Hi everyone, this is going to be the reading for Scorpio for the month of August 2021. So this can apply if you're a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node. So be sure to check out the other signs in case this reading does not resonate with you. I have started taking bookings for personal readings. So if you'd like to get a reading done for your natal birth chart, or let's say if you're in a relationship or like someone, if you have a crush on someone and you want to know what the relationship is going to be like, you can contact me for a synastry chart reading, compatibility reading, and you can also contact me for tarot readings as well. If you'd like to book a reading, drop me a message on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Venusianscorp. You can also drop me an email at astroluck111@gmail.com and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Both the links are in the description box below, so you can contact me. And recently I've launched two books on Amazon. One is a book of poetry, which I've been writing for several years now. And the second book is a book called Cat Philosophy, which is about strategy. So if you are a people pleaser, if you tend to give of yourself a lot in relationships, like if you have trouble with boundaries and self-esteem, that sort of thing, this book is a very practical approach that can help you put yourself first, prioritize yourself. So you can check that out. Both are available on Kindle, so you can just download a copy and read it on Kindle. So let's get started. The first card that I'm getting is the Four of Wands. This is the aspiration card. By the way, I'm using the Voyager Tarot deck today. I get a lot of intuitive messages from this deck, so I tend to use it when I want a richer reading. So the first card, the Four of Wands, the number 4 is about laying a groundwork, laying a framework towards something. So I feel like Scorpio, in the month of August, you are setting the, how do I call it, like setting the framework or laying the groundwork for something really important in your life. There are some major goals that you want to achieve this month and even going forward, Scorpio, because of which you need to make sure that the baseline or the foundation is very strong. So these ambitions or these goals that you have, this could have to do with money, this could have to do with your personal health, this could have to do with your relationships. But whatever it is, these are very lofty goals that you have, Scorpio. Like, we all know that you dream big. You're not a sign that plays things small. So this is no exception for you. You have very big dreams. You have always dreamt big. And so the dreams that you're chasing right now, they require that you have a solid foundation. And so the month of August is very much about you making sure that your foundation is strong, right? The next card that I'm getting is the Three of Wands. It's the card of compassion, but this is coming up in reverse. So what I'm sensing just off the bat intuitively is that, Scorpio, usually you have trouble putting yourself first. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that because you're a water sign, and because like you present this facade of being very strong, like fixed water, you have this ice cold exterior and this sort of impenetrable exterior. But once you let people in, you're the softest, kindest, most gentle person anybody knows. Like, you're the most empathetic sign out of all the signs, because you know that's your soft spot. And so you can't let just anybody in, right? So when you do let people in, that becomes your Achilles heel in a way. So what I'm trying to say is that this card, when it comes up upright, is the card of compassion. So this is about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes. This is about extending the grace and kindness to somebody that you would want other people to extend to yourself, right? Now, because this is coming up in reverse, I do feel that maybe, now this is an intuitive reading, so what I'm picking up on is maybe a lot of you felt like experienced a lot of setback in the past where people betrayed you. People sort of let you down. They promised something and they didn't deliver, or they just made you very disappointed in the human experience or in relationships in general. And so I feel like in the month of August, you've kind of decided that you're just going to pursue your goals and you're not going to get soft on people. What I mean by that is you're going to put yourself first. You are going to focus on yourself and not really let people in like you have in the past. So there may be this wall that that you're building around yourself. Now, Scorpio, you are known to do that. You are a guarded sign. You're a private person by nature. So, but in the month of August, this is not you being mysterious and secretive. This is more about you being focused, like really focused on your goals. Because at this point of time, like I said, you're laying the foundation. So you cannot afford to slack on that. So you're very, very dedicated, very focused on your goals right now. And so, yeah, I mean, you're putting all the focus on yourself. But I would say keep the compassion alive. Don't shut people out, because that you may run the risk of doing that in the month of August. If you're ultra focused on yourself, Scorpio, sometimes you may run the risk of shutting people out, even people who mean you well. The next card is the Man of Cups. This is a surfer card. Now, what I'm finding is, Scorpio, you are a fixed sign. A lot of the times, and this is a paradox with Scorpio, like Scorpio, you are the sign that has to do with change and transformation. You thrive on crisis, you thrive on chaos. So you absolutely welcome change. But the paradox is that sometimes when change comes into your life, you do have trouble accepting it, or you do have trouble moving with it or navigating it. And this is something that all the fixed signs face: Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, as well as which is the other sign? Yeah, Leo as well. Yeah. So all the fixed signs have this challenge where they find it difficult to let go and navigate the tide. But I feel like in the month of August, you are actually learning to let go. I feel like a lot of you are relinquishing control, which can be so liberating for you, Scorpio, because once you realize how freeing it is to actually let go and just let the universe do its thing, like not trying to control anything, not trying to make something happen, or not getting hung up on the end result or the expectation. I feel like once you are learning to do that, and it's a new skill, the month, especially with the Lionsgate portal that we just experienced, a lot of us have had to shift our perceptions, the way we view the world. So a lot of you, Scorpio, you are experiencing this, where it's okay to let go. It's okay to sort of surf the tide and see where life takes you, which can be really liberating for you, because now you don't have to be hung up on the end result, or you don't have to be hung up on what's going to happen. It's more about just letting things happen organically, which is nice. The next card that I'm getting is the Three of Worlds, and this is the nurturing card, but this is coming up in reverse. Now, in the upright position, the Three of Worlds is very much Cancerian energy or Taurian energy. It has a lot to do with food, home, comfort, nourishment, nurturing. Those are the words that come to mind. It's a card of abundance and plentiful, plenty. It's a card of plenty. But in the reverse position, I feel like some of you may be experiencing this sense that you lack something right now, like you don't have enough. There's this feeling that you're going through, Scorpio, where you feel like it's not enough. I want more. And like the dreams that you have may be really big, where your current scenario doesn't really align with your vision. So there may be this sense of feeling like you don't have enough, like I said. So, but I would be cautious about that, because sometimes when you focus on the lack, then you don't really attract what you're looking for, because the feeling of gratitude is very important in the law of attraction, and being able to manifest what you want. Operating in that feeling of gratitude helps the universe give you more of what you want, right? So I would gently suggest that you maybe not focus so much on what is lacking in your life, but focus on what are the good things that are going on in your life. The next card is the Devil's Play card. Now, this is a tricky energy. There may be some people around you who, you think they are your friend. You think it doesn't have to be a friend. It could even be somebody in your family. So you think that they are your friend. You think they have your best interests at heart, but actually they may not. Like, this could be tricky energy. This is gossipy energy. Somebody who's spreading rumors, especially false rumors about you. Trickster energy. A lot of trickster energy is what I'm picking up on. This may be somebody with a mask. So this may be somebody who presents a certain facade to people around them, but then when you look back on their behavior and their interactions with you, you realize that they are not genuine, they're not whom they present themselves to be. So I would be a little bit cautious about this energy. The next card is the Fool Child. Now this is synonymous with the Fool card in the Rider-Waite deck. So this is a card of new possibilities. There is a birthing process that's happening. So some of you could literally be pregnant, you could be starting a family in the literal sense. But this could also mean a new project, like you may be starting a new business venture, that sort of thing. But this is a new project that you're giving rise to. You may have been in hermit mode for a long time, Scorpio, and now you're sort of coming out of the den, so to speak. You are ready to look at the world and explore the different possibilities. There are a lot of people who are clamoring for your attention right now, Scorpio. A lot of people want you. People always want you, Scorpio, because your energy is so delicious, like it's so infectious, and people want you all the time. But then that's the reason you always need to retreat into your shell every now and then, because you need to recharge. You need to recharge your batteries, because it can be too much, or because you soak up other people's energies, right? So a lot of people want you at this time because you're finally out of hibernation. You're wiser, you're stronger, you have all these new goals that you want to go after. You're looking at life with a new lens. There's so many possibilities. So just be a little bit careful about the people around you. Like I said, there's some trickster energy around you, so just use your sixth sense. You're very good at it, Scorpio. Use your intuition to weed these people out, or just maintain a distance. The next card I'm getting is the Eight of Crystals, which is the card of synthesis. Now this is coming up in reverse. So in the upright position, the Eight of Crystals is a card where you're trying to make sense of something, and something is crystallizing as a result of that, where it's kind of like the pieces of the puzzle falling together, and now the whole puzzle makes sense. So, but I feel like this hasn't happened yet. That's why it's coming up in reverse. I feel like a lot of you are in this stage of limbo, or this phase of transition, where you're still trying to make sense of a lot of things, and you're using a lot of logic in this process. And I feel like logic is important, because usually, Scorpio, you operate through your sixth sense. You operate through gut instinct, right? You make a lot of decisions based on that primal gut instinct that you get about somebody or a situation. But now I feel like you are using a lot of logic when making these decisions. You are trying to make sense of a lot of things that have happened in your life, and the pieces are slowly starting to fall in place. Like things are starting to make sense for you finally. So that's a bit about your energy in the month of August, Scorpio. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Drop in a comment in the comment box. I love reading your comments and interacting with you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.